I'll break down two fighters tonight that's up and coming that a lot of people talk about. The first one is Jaron Ennis. Then I'm gonna break down Virgil Ortiz. This Jaron Ennis. Right now, what he's doing is he using his feet. And I was always taught to use my feet. He's fighting against a plotter, somebody just coming forward, a tough guy with not a lot of skills, is in a high guard. And Boots right now was controlling the right arm and was going to work. But right now Boots letting his hands go, and right now he's controlling them, and he's using a lot of lateral movement. Right now was a high level. Boots is doing a lot of lateral movement. I like that. A lot of lateral movement right now. He using his feet. Using a lot of using lateral movement and using angle. So the guy right now can't sit down on his punches. The guy crunch down and just rush in there because he know he's fighting against somebody with high skills, high level skills. Now Boots got his doing something. He working off the ropes. That's he proving that he got a lot of skills. He letting his hands go off the ropes, and caught the guy with a right, and the guy put the guy down. Boots got a lot of skills. Let me see. A lot of his fights don't last very long. Boots is a high skilled guy. Boots is a high skilled guy, man. He's in front of the guy. He's using his jab. Went to the body. It looks like he's trying to open the guy up for something up top. He just fighting against somebody, just like right on, just punching, just teeing off on him. He turned southpaw. He can do a lot. He's a very, very skilled guy. Right now he's coming forward. He's not really doing nothing, trying to break the guy down. He's trying to catch him with something heavy and get him out of there. Got the right jab and got fighting in a southpaw position. What I like to see when I'm looking at a prospect, I like to see somebody do a lot of once you faint, I like to see the looks stay there. I like to see the different looks. I like to see when a guy give them different looks when they change levels, just to give them different looks, gather information. That's one thing I like about Terrence Crawford. He gathered a whole lot of information. When he gave us a whole lot of information in the first 3 rounds. That's one thing I can take away from Crawford. That's why you gotta move these guys right. You can't just keep putting guys that don't have no skill in there, because you can never know what they're going to do in certain situations when they get to the championship level. And one thing I like about Crawford, his development inside the fight. Each round he know a little bit more about you, and I would like to see Boots display some of that. But right now we don't get the chance to see those type of skills yet, because he haven't been in nobody that's going to let him do some rounds and let him see how much information he gathered through the different looks, through the probe and the jab and the feints, and just when a guy faint, when the foot faint with his feet, and see how the guy react, and see how the guy protect himself on the center line. Like when you jab, I like to see him jab and just take that step away from his power hand, and just to see where the guy cover, how the guy get himself lined back up properly without getting exposed. Different little different little fundamentals. Just trying to expose some of these guys, just to gather a whole lot of information. But I see one thing. I see Boost is he have a lot of he does a lot of fancy things in there, but I would like to see him gather different information on guys and that's gonna come in the high level fights. Like the over like when a person, as soon as they throw that shot, come over top, he bait them into different shots. But he got that speed, and that power, and he's fancy. But we gotta see him in there with somebody that's gonna test him. That's gonna test him. But right now, he just got a tomato can in there. We can't really gather no information on him. Can't gather too much information. But he high skills right now. Just being able to do certain things. What I mean by high skills, he able to do a whole lot in there. He able to fight right-handed. He able to fight left-handed. He able to feint high, go down low with speed and accuracy and put people down. He got a good jab. He know how to par. He just levels above these guys where you really can't. He just hitting these guys at will. He not really setting anything up where you can just dissect. He not setting. He just take the little step back and come over top. But when he fight against somebody with real high skill, that's what we're gonna see. But right now he looks like he the goods right now. We gotta test his. We gotta see, do he have a chin on him? Because when it comes to being a champion, you gotta have a chin on you. You gotta have a high IQ on you, and plus you gotta have a heart. You gotta have these three things. And the fourth thing is you gotta be able to make adjustments in the ring. You gotta be able to make adjustments in the ring. That was good. You guys to be able to make adjustments. Because it's not really about studying. This person might come in here being a total different guy. Can you make adjustments? And that's what we want to find out. With Boots, is he a high championship? When you win 3 and 4 titles in different divisions and winning champions and defending championships. Right now, he just fighting somebody with no skills, and but Boots look like he the real deal. But like he the real deal. It's time to put this boy in a championship fight or fight against an ex-contender. It's time for this boy to start earning big checks and see what he's really about. Hit that thumbs up, man. It's Jaron Ennis, man. He's